Hi, this is Laura Dibenedetto, and I am the number one best-selling author of The Six Habits, TEDx speaker, and CEO changing the world. Catch me this week on The Jesse T Show.
Laura Dibenedetto, welcome to The Jesse T Show.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to chat with you.
Yeah, there's so much there's so much that we just kind of connected on before jumping on air. We found out that we're both massholes.
Oh, I love that you just said that. Yes, we are.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's a tough part of the country to grow up in, from winter 8 months out of the year to people that are just kind of on the go. I mean, thank God
buddy.
we don't live there anymore.
Yeah, there's a reason I do palm trees and sunshine now. I lived in Maui for a year and a half. Epic, loved it. Now I live in Jacksonville, Florida, which I'm surprised is real Southern, y'all. And it's so nice. I'm not used to manners, so I'm gonna have to watch myself.
So
they don't swear here. I was like, great. I'm not gonna make a single friend.
You might make all the friends, because I was that same way when I came down from Boston. I was definitely, and I had just come out of the military. I was definitely potty mouth everything, and my accent was super thick. And I was doing outside sales door to door. So I was and this is in Georgia. I was in Atlanta. I'm still here, but I was in Atlanta, Georgia, with this accent, with this potty mouth. And because I was so different than everybody else, people actually had an affinity for that, because it wasn't the same old, same old. So it actually works to your benefit. So keep dropping the F-bombs and keep doing you.
Don't worry. I'm going to do that regardless. And if I make friends, great. And if I don't, great. Either way, I win. So I'm fine.
Beautiful. Well, listen, tell us a little bit about your story and your journey a little bit, and we'll dive in.
Sure. So I'm most notably recognized for being the number one best-selling author of These Six Habits, and also a TEDx speaker, which is super cool. That all began in 2018. Hell of a journey, I'll tell you about that. But I had a whole life before that where I started a company at 19. I am the kid that has ADHD, still do, by the way. Me and shiny objects, it's real fun hanging out with me. Like, ooh, shiny thing. But I was never destined to be the employee, because I would either quit or get fired. So I was like, well, I think I should probably build the company. So I did. And I still own it. It's a marketing company in the Boston area. And I did that for a long, long time. And I kind of created this path for myself. I got really obsessed with the whole rich dad, poor dad stuff, and building passive income and all that stuff. So I spent a lot of time trying to finagle and figure out how do I, retire? How do I keep the paycheck, but not the work? Because I like passive income. Active income, meh, that means I have to work for it.
Who wants to do that?
Yeah. Effort, gross. Right. So I started working on that probably around 32, and managed to retire at 37. And when I did, I felt lousy. I was just really, really broken inside. And I was really just beaten down, wondering what the heck I did it all for. Money is wonderful, but it does not fix anything, internally, and it does not actually provide you happiness. It gives you the means to go on vacations and do cool things, but it cannot give you that sense of internal joy that I really wanted. And I was always looking for it in all the wrong places. Sounds like the beginning of a cheesy B-rated movie.
Right.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
No fine girls, just ugly faces. I feel like that was the song when we were growing up.
Probably, but I'm not cool enough to remember which one. So I just started really looking and studying, and don't let the pretty face fool you. I am a nerd and I love science. So I started looking into the science of habit and psychology, and really trying to understand, what is it that makes a person happy?
Who were some of your teachers, so to speak, at that point, in terms of who you're learning from about habit and psychology? Because I'm big into that myself. So I'm interested to hear.
There were no specific names. So I'd
Really?
love to set you on a path, but I was researching anything and everything, and I was looking more at a lot of scientific studies that had been done, a lot of scientific journals and things like that. I told you, hyper nerd, it's a thing. But just being able to like research and find a lot of like data based on studies that other more aggressive folks have done that I didn't have to do, that was really exciting. So then I started putting a lot of things to the test to figure out, well, let's give this a shot and see if I can actually find true happiness. And it'll have nothing to do with dollars. And well, I enjoy being my own guinea pig. That worked out really well. So I found the kind of happiness I'd always been looking for. I found self-confidence that no matter what has been thrown at me in 2020, and quite a bit has, it has not shaken the core of who I am. I'm still kind to myself. I still love me. I'm still like, no, I'm great. I'm like my own personal hype person. Um, and yeah, it's been a really big difference. And the thing that surprised me to learn is like all of the research that I did that led to me creating the book and doing the TED Talk and changing my own life.